Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Jules. My pronouns are he, him. I'm a commercial food photographer and stylist, and every single Saturday we sit and we chat for an hour and a half and we plan our week ahead or our month. Some people do their meal planning, some people do chores, whatever. We just hang out for an hour and a half and we have a good time. If you're watching, come let me know in chat what you are working on this week. I gotta turn down my music. It's a bit loud in my head and I don't know how loud it is for you. Um, there we go. Let me know what you're working on. I am setting, hello Anomic. How are you? How was your move? I am setting up my week in my Jibun Techo biz. How are you? It's your birthday on Friday. Are you doing anything special? I mean, I'm telling you as if you don't know that it's your birthday on Friday. But yes, it is your birthday on Friday. What are you up to? Are you settling in? Do you get to enjoy it? So let me start with my priority for this week. Priority recipe dev. It went pretty smoothly. Good. Good, good. And then dog food making days this week is Tuesday and Thursday. Dog. And what else? It's let me put Anomic's birthday. Anomic's B-Day. Oh, so Anomic is good. They'll be visiting a beach on their birthday. Nice. Very nice. Going to the beach is always nice. Okay, so other things are happening this week. Milk delivery. So, once upon a time I tried meal kit deliveries and it was disastrous. Stuff just went awful. Like I never got around to using them. And so they went to waste. But all the old meal delivery kits that I used to subscribe to are like, come back and we will give you like $120 off of your meal kits for the next month. It's basically 50% off. And I've been like in a rut and just been cooking the same things over and over again because I've been so busy with recipe development. I've had no brain power to think about what I'm going to eat after I'm done baking for the week. And so I've just been recycling the same meals over and over and over, and I'm getting pretty bored. So I'm trying food delivery boxes again and seeing if they're, one, any better than they used to be. Because they used to, like, not only were they, like, I think that my biggest issue is that they were bland and boring and had no flavor. Apparently they're better now. So I'm trying them again, rotating between two different ones for the next couple months and seeing how it goes before I think I might do it like once every other week. I don't know. But, yeah. So on Wednesday, it will be HelloFresh. The other one is Good Food, which I don't think is in the US. And I realized when Andrew's like, you didn't have, you hated you were bland and boring last time you did it. Why are you doing it again? And then I retold Andrew, I remembered that I'm a cook and I write cookbooks. And at least they can give me the ingredients. And if I don't like what the flavor profile is, I can add my own flavor. That is something you can do. You don't have to cook according to their recipe. Anomic is saying, I used to get them, but I always added seasoning. Yeah, like that's the thing. Because their idea of seasoning is salt and pepper. Salt and pepper is not seasoning. Salt and pepper is whatever. So we're gonna see how it goes. Because I'm out of ideas and I need to eat. And I've been ordering in too often because I'm just like, I don't know what I want to cook and I don't want to cook what I have been cooking. Okay, so on Friday I have to shop. So that means on Thursday I have to do recipe dev, recipe shopping list deadline on Thursday. And then Friday, I want to change my milk order. That's that. Is there anything else I have to do this week? That's a deadline. No. So, I think that is that to do. Let's do my to-dos before I do the rest of scheduling up my week. So I need to schedule. Got my flip filmed. I have Monday to edit it. Schedule, flip, edit, and schedule. Media journal. Don't know if I'll be able to get that done. Hopefully, if all goes according to plan, will be a new video up on Tuesday, my February-March flip. Figure out color scheme. I really need to do that. Also, one of the self-care subscription boxes type things that I subscribe to, I'm already going to cancel it because being Canadian, I have to pay extra for shipping, and they choose the worst possible shipping courier possible to save money. My package went out for delivery yesterday. It was supposed to be delivered by 9 p.m. last night. Still hasn't arrived. They haven't updated it about where it is. Nothing. That's after, like, it was supposed to be delivered last week. I've been waiting for this package for 3 weeks now. It's almost been a month since I ordered it. And, I mean, if you're going to charge a premium for your subscription package and then charge shipping on top of it, don't choose the only courier service in Canada that has a 1-star review as your fulfillment partner. Because that's how I'm not going to wait a month for a package coming from the US. Like, why aren't you sticking it? Like, it would be here already if you just put it in the regular post. Like, use USPS for heaven's sakes. My goodness, I'm so not happy about it. So not happy. And I didn't cancel my April box in time because I was hoping that it would arrive before the cancellation deadline, and I'd be able to see, like, maybe maybe like touching the product is like that much more superior that maybe I can put up with a really, really the worst possible courier imaginable. No. Nope. That's just not how it happens. Okay, so that's the 3 things I'd like to do this week if I have time. So cookbook dev. And I've been like sitting on a blog post on my... Yeah, it is terrible. I've been sitting on a blog post on my author website introducing my self-care boxes. And I wanted to do it all at once and give like a first impression. And like I've had all of the other ones for weeks. And except for this one. And I ordered this one first out of all the other ones. And they're all shipping from the US. One came from the UK. And it was already here before the one that shipped from the US. Like, come on. That's just ridiculous. Okay, so this week we're in this month. I am doing the bolo bao. Oh, I need to tell you, my Jules cannot make yeasted bread if his life depended on it curse has been lifted. And I think I know what I just think I was so worried about over kneading my dough and overworking it, because that's the thing with yeasted, that I wasn't kneading it enough. So, lemon chocolate scone, but I made the most amazing bolo bao. And then this Ron wrote, and then Magdalena's. No, those are already done. I don't need to do those. Do I want to do them a third time just to make sure? Yes, I'm going to do them a third time just to make sure that the perfection wasn't an accident. Magdalena's. Yes. Do it a third time, and then cross it off here if I'm done. And then move one of them over. Yes. Okay. That is what I will do. Anamika saying, yes, there's a balance between too much kneading and not enough. Yeah. And I don't know. I'm always with baking. I'm always so worried that I'm gonna. It doesn't matter if it's like muffins or whatever. That I'm going to overwork it, and it's going to be a horrible rock. But if you underwork it, it's also a horrible rock. So like, that's the one thing. That's why a lot of people give up on baking. It's because baking is not forgiving like cooking. Baking, you have to be exact. Continuing, add and prep. And over here. And prep. And then we'll do my little arrows. Breakfast. What else is going on? Oh! Gosh, I'm not going to say the show because I don't want to spoil it. I am so disappointed with one of my shows that they killed off the most marginalized character on the show to make a point about about some of the hate crimes that have been happening lately. And to be like, if you witness a hate crime or whatever, this specific type of hate crime, here's some numbers to call and you're not alone or whatever. And this is right before this character was supposed to get their happily ever after. And that's just a horrible stereotype. Like that's like a trope. Like just fridging the most marginalized characters right before they're supposed to get their happy ever after. And there was huge backlash, as there should be. And the writer response, the lead writer, is like, well, not everyone gets their happily ever after. And it's like, yeah, we know not everyone gets their happily ever after, but this specific type of marginalization never gets their happily ever after. And you killed them right before minutes before they were supposed to, in the most horrific way, simply so you could have words on the screen at the end about combating hate crimes. It was gross and disgusting, and I was so mad. So mad. And I almost don't want to watch the rest of the season because of it. Because I'm just like it's like, screw you. Like, spitting mad. The amount that I was yelling at my TV, and Andrew doesn't watch the show. He normally has their headphones in or earbuds in, and they're doing either playing a game or whatever on their laptop on the couch. But they see enough to kind of know what's happening, and he pulls out. It's like, did they just? I'm like, they did. I am so mad. And then I had to pause it and rant about why it was horrible. So, just because they were just coming to terms with so many things about their past and about their trauma, and they kill them. Like, so mad. And I wish I could like actually talk about it in details, but spoilers. So I don't want to ruin it for people. Okay, so admin, and then recipe dev, and then admin. Think I want to do video editing on Wednesday. I don't know. Record this. I do still have to do my taxes, but taxes aren't due here until the 30th. I'm not going to want to do anything else on after my food meeting, because peopling has been wiping me out forever. So I think I'm not going to put it in, but I think I'm going to do video editing. I mean, I have it in my social media calendar to do that, so I know. So admin, my meeting is at 1:30, I think, or is it 2:30? It's like the same time every single meeting. It is at 2:30. So, food meeting. That means my break is, this week is the stairs. Is above it. Namek saying is that they did their taxes out of the, we did get our taxes out of the way, and that was a relief. Yeah, my taxes are super easy. I hate doing it, because first I have to update QuickBooks, and then QuickBooks syncs everything. Taxes in Canada are super easy because first of all, if you make under so much, doing your taxes via QuickBooks is free, or Intuit is free, TurboTax. And it's funny because in the US, they've lobbied so this doesn't happen. But in Canada, it's a thing. So if you do your taxes via using TurboTax and you make under a certain amount, your taxes are free. But also TurboTax communicates directly with Revenue Canada and has all your tax information. So doing your taxes, unless you're self-employed, that's a different story. But if you have a regular employer and all your investments, all those things you have to enter, the government basically sends all that information to TurboTax for you, and your taxes literally take 2 minutes. You just have to give consent to TurboTax to talk with a revenue agency, and then it's done. Mine are a little bit more complicated because I am self-employed, but yeah, it's still, I haven't updated my income stuff in TurboTax in a few months because I have not been feeling well. Decompress. Okay, and then Friday, admin, recipe dev. And maybe it's because of Canada why Intuit is lobbying in the US for it not to be a thing, because they don't make a lot of money in Canada. And then plan with me. I don't need to put the live part because I know it's live. And then journal. Oh, write in. I'm going to do this first. Write in. Okay, journal. Journal. What else has been going on? I don't know. I'm still really under the weather. All day Thursday. Well, this was it. Like I worked for an hour and a half, and then I checked out for the rest of the day, and I actually fell asleep during the day. But that's because my cat woke me up way too early. And I'm saying under a certain amount here, we don't need to file at all. Interesting. Here you do, because if you make under a certain amount, you get all sorts of money from the government. That's like extra. So we get tax refunds every 3 months for a type of tax that we pay. If you make under a certain amount, your medications are paid for by the province. So there's all of these government benefits that you're automatically enrolled for. You get child if you have children. You get hundreds of dollars every single month if you're under a certain income to help raise your children. So we have all of these government benefits that you get automatically based off of your income. But to get those benefits automatically, you have to file your income tax. Pretty soon that's going to include dental care, if you already don't have dental care through your employer, and prescriptions, medications as well across the board. So, yeah, you have to file them regardless. It just doesn't cost anything to do so. Well, you don't, yeah, so. And also, if you're low income and you work, you also get a benefit from the federal government to kind of like help with the cost of living. So, we have a lot of safety net things, I guess you could call them. Journal. I might as well decompress for the whole time after that meeting instead of like trying to work for half an hour. Journal. Journal. Oh, I'm on a deload week this week. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't think I am. Yeah, so I worked half this week, and then the other half I didn't because I think my new biologic is starting to work. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. I'm hoping it is, anyways. So exercise. And Monday is spin. It's only an hour because I'm on a deload week. Exercise on Tuesday is deload plus hit. Thursday is deload plus spin. Friday is spin. Don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do any of my spin because I kind of tore my hamstring or tweaked it something. And now I'm saying similar here, you just have to sign one form basically. Interesting. Exercise. Deload plus spin. And then I'm on a new phase, which will be weights plus hit on Sunday, but I don't know how that looks yet because my trainer has not programmed it yet for me. Okay, what are we watching? We're still on our B5 rewatch. Whoops. And then Tuesday. So 22 minutes. Hold on, I'm just going to do all this first before I go to the evening and figure out that. Because a whole bunch of shows just ended for this season. The Doctor. And then B5. Cargo Med, which is getting so ridiculous. Like, there's a storyline where I'm not quite sure if we're supposed to be sympathetic with the character or not. And I'm not. Like, something happened to them. Not bad. It's something that it was like, they faced a consequence they should have faced a long, long ago. And I feel like they're playing it in a way that we're supposed to feel bad for them. But I don't. I was angry that they were getting so many chances because they were endangering patients. And that's, I don't. Anyways. Grays. And Station 19. And B5. And then B5. Forgot to watch. Oops, that's not a 5, that's a G. Forgot to watch. I mean, I knew going into it last night, like all day, like it's Friday. Today is Grey's Anatomy and Babylon. Or Grey's Anatomy and Station 19. And then when it came time to watching it, I forgot. Do you like boba? I've never had boba before. A place to buy boba only here, just opened up here in town like a month ago. So, I think in theory, I like it because I like tapioca pudding. And I like tapioca in soup. And I know it's not exactly the same as tapioca, but it's similar enough that I think I would enjoy it. I've just never had it. These arrows need to be down more. Okay, so Ghost is back. So it's another week before So You Think You Can Dance comes back. So Ghosts, and last week tonight, and then maybe an episode of Hometown. Maybe. Your daughter wants to try it. I mean, if they like tapioca, if she likes tapioca pudding, it's the same consistency as like tapioca balls. It's just, so if they do not have texture issues with tapioca, then she should be okay with it. Hometown. I'm not quite sure when we will be done this season. I gotta check into that. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta go back. I'm gonna stop here because I don't know if we'll be done with the season or not. Survivor. And Star Trek. Oh, and then what? Star Trek second. What I'm gonna watch before Star Trek. I have to look how many episodes of Hometown are left. Will be the final episode of Murdoch this week. And Masked Singer. Canada's Got Talent. Okay, I need to grab my media journal. Because I need to figure out how many episodes are left of Hometown. And I should have these things at my desk. And I just hit my shin. But I never do. I mean, I have them in my tote on the couch, by the couch, because that's where I typically update my media journal, is on the couch. Okay. Oops, I hit the counter. So, or Syncthy will I think they have fruit popping. Ooh, interesting. That sounds like something I would want. Okay. Hometown. Watched one episode so far. So 2, 3, 4. Okay, and there's 12. Okay. The Media Journal is great for this because now I don't have to, like, guess how many episodes left to watch. I can just look and I can figure out what I'm watching. Hometown. I also, Quiet on Set is now airing in Canada. And I'm only 2 episodes in, and that's been difficult to watch. I have to print off the sticker for it. Hometown. I might flip these around, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Hometown. That is all this week. We watched the Sly documentary on Netflix last weekend. A lot of people didn't like it, and I don't understand why. It was very vulnerable about his trauma and his upbringing in it, and I don't know. It got a lot of bad reviews, and that just doesn't make any sense to me. No, it's my favorite part. Time to color. Okay, let's start with recipe development. And I'm on red this week as my color. So yeah, Quiet on Set. Nickelodeon channel is not a thing in Canada. We had a few of the Nickelodeon shows on YTV, which is kind of the Canadian equivalent to Nickelodeon. But mostly YTV had Canadian shows. But my kids were also too young. Like, I have no idea what an Amanda Baines is, because I'm too old for Amanda Baines, and my kids were too young for Amanda Baines. And Drake and Josh, my kids kind of know that show, but not really. Anyways, so a lot of these kids that they're talking about who are now adults, it's really weird because I'm too old for that generation, and my kids are too young. But regardless, geez, oh geez, there's too many institutes where predators are allowed to thrive, and nothing happens. You didn't hear bad reviews about Sly there? See, I saw nothing but bad reviews about Sly, like headlines that it was like cold and distant, and I'm like, no, like, were we watching the same show even? And then Namek is saying Nickelodeon was problematic. Yeah, that is what I am learning. Big time. Especially the one person who was behind a lot of those shows. Okay, that is that for this color. So next, day off. The outline for that is N57. Tombow. This N57, it's 55. So what else have we? Nothing. Yeah, my week has been pretty quiet. Just because I'm so under the weather. The fact that I'm getting anything done is frankly amazing. But I've been saving recently. All of my energy has been saved for recipe development. Like, that's my priority. And making sure I have enough spoons, energy left at the end of the day to exercise. Because if I don't throw around weights, I don't actually throw them around. I mean, they're controlled, but if I don't like do that, then I get so grumpy, and so it's not a good time. Oh, I don't know why I colored that. That's not a day off from clients. That's an admin day. It's a meeting day. Okay, what day is meetings? N75. Oh, why did I do that? See, this is what I mean, and I still need this to color this down. Okay, that's fine. I will color that in a meeting day as my priority for that day, and I'm going to make this... I'm going to color it in social media creation. Just... so I have a visual reminder that if I have the energy on Wednesday, that's what I want to dedicate that day to. Yes. Oh, I read a book last week as well. Or no, the week before. I already talked about that. Never mind. I'm trying to find other books like it. I'm falling short. Okay, next. Social media creation, which is 65. I know that much. Let me grab this. Don't fall. There we go. An N75. It's too light of a color to color over that with. So I will just have to make do. There we go. I was also able to get back to my flips, like my short flips on Friday, if you didn't see. That felt nice. To be able to do that again. Since I have this out, 75 for the meeting. Is that right even? Like, am I dreaming things? Nope, I was not dreaming. Can I do a second line? No, that's not going to show up. Now, I need to do the deadline color first, otherwise I'm going to miss it, which is 60. And that is here. This is the deadline. I'm hoping soon to be able to say something about being out in submission and where that stands. I mean, there has been some movement. Can't talk about it. It's neither good nor bad. But publishing is still very, very slow. And I have to keep reminding myself that I've only been out on sub for 2 months. And the fact that I've had any movement right now in 2 months is actually pretty incredible. Because publishing is extra, extra slow right now. Like, people I know who have a lot of books under their belt and are like known, like are a safe bet when it comes to publishing, a known entity. with their most recent book that just sold, it was like nearly 6 months before they got their first rejection. Or pass, I should say. It's not really a rejection. It's a pass. So, knowing that it's kind of has made me feel a little bit better about where things are standing right now. But I'm just I hate being in limbo, which is, anybody who has watched this channel or been here long enough knows. Being in limbo is like my worst state. Because you can't move forward when you're in limbo. You're stuck. And I like to be constantly moving forward. And I am working on another project. Yeah, it does feel really slow. I know. I mean, there's some people who have gotten like their book deals, and then it has taken an additional 8 months after they got their offer before the contract was signed, before they could tell, because you can't announce it until the contract has been signed and the publisher says yes. So there are some people who are waiting like over a year from going out into submission to being able to announce anything, which is a very, very long time. So, yeah, the fact that there is movement happening after only 2 months is a bit of a miracle. So, yeah. Glad I'm working on my cookbook, my second cookbook right now, and I have that to keep me busy. Otherwise, I'd be going pretty stir crazy, or I'd be having to think of another fiction book to write. And I have like 3 ideas, like they're just very loose concepts for my next fiction, bouncing around in my head, but nothing has formulated yet into an actual story. And I can't, like, I'm a plotter. I have to have the story done, completely plotted out before I can write. I can't just write and hope something comes, because my brain doesn't work that way. So hopefully my brain, is that right? Yes, that is. My brain makes a decision soon there. But it's not like I really could do anything with it anyways, because I'm busy developing a cookbook right now, which is taking all my time. So, I'm not in complete limbo, but I still feel like I'm in limbo. Oh, come on. Next is this. It's outlined with this color. I'm amazed this, like, how long do tombos last? That's what I want to know. This Tombow is nearly 3 years old now, and it's still... No, is this one of the ones I had to replace? No, because the writing on this is, like, pretty much worn off. I've had it for a good long time. And it's still going strong. I just want to color in the spaces. I don't know, I don't think you were here for me to point you to... Unless you, I don't know, did you watch anything on, like, I don't know if you know about my year of no? That I finally figured out, like, how I'm gonna tackle this year. Go over it, and how I'm turning down a bunch of meetings and stuff. And I'm like saying, unless they get chewed on by Archer. Yes, exactly. Like that's how my things go to die, is where I leave them just close enough to the edge of my desk. I don't put them away, and it's always my fault. Like, I can't get mad at Archer because he is like a toddler who is constantly scanning his environment, looking for the thing that he can put into his mouth. And anything that he can get a hold of, it is our fault that he can get a hold of it. My favorite thing that he does is he once got a taste of Andrew's drink. And it's not alcoholic, which is good, and not caffeinated, which is good. But Andrew will either have, we call it spicy lemonade. It's like lemonade that is, and I was saying, yes, okay, so Namek does know that, did mention the nose things. Okay, good. So, we call it spicy lemonade because it's carbonated lemonade. Carbonated? Yes, that's the word. Lemonade. And Archer, like, Andrew went to go do something, and Archer, being a beagle, smelled it, and it was low enough. Like, we have bookshelves beside our couch, so this is the couch. There's a bookshelf, and Andrew uses one of the shelves to put his mug on when he's drinking. And one day, Archer got his tongue in the cup, and he immediately fell in love, both when he was able to try fruit punch and when he was able to try spicy lemonade. And so now what Archer does is he says he has to go to the bathroom. And so as Andrew is walking to the door to go take him out, Archer comes running back to the couch, hops up to see, because he can reach from the couch on the armrest to the bookshelf to see if Andrew forgot to put his mug higher so Archer can take a drink. And every once in a while, Archer gets lucky and he gets a good swig of Andrew's drink. And every single time he still has to go. Like, Archer will pee no matter what. You just have to say, Archer pee, and he will go. And so we always take him out afterwards, but first he has to see if he's lucky, if Andrew forgot to put away his drink. So he's beagles are smart. That's the problem with beagles, is they're smart. That's why they make great working dogs. Okay. Oh, I forgot to highlight. That goes in this one. Decompress. Down here. All the way to here. So, Ziggy, though, Ziggy doesn't care about anything. You can leave Ziggy, like, Ziggy, if we didn't have Archer, we probably could leave Ziggy, like, on the couch, leave the house, and all Ziggy would do is sleep on the couch, and nothing untoward would happen. Archer, if we were to plan our time 49, Archer, no. The dogs have to go in their kennel to sleep. They have to go in the kennel when we go out. Because Archer will spend the whole entire time figuring out what can he get into. And we would come home and the couch would probably be torn to pieces with all the stuffing everywhere because he loves stuffing. Polyfill is his favorite thing. And he will do whatever he can to get to Polyfill. problem with beagles is they're obsessive. I mean, it's a good thing because they are hunting dogs, and it's one of the things that makes them a great hunting dog. But it does cause for some interesting problems. Not problems, situations. It's the dog being the dog and him doing what he was bred to do. I feel like I did misplace a pen. Where did I put it? Uh-oh. 52. Oh, there. Nope. Where did I put N52? Did I put it in the wrong place? Is one of these it? Here it is. I did put it in the wrong place. Glad I noticed that. Okay, next I have to highlight or outline right in. And then I have to TV time 89 up here. And I'm like saying, yes, being smart gets you in trouble sometimes. It certainly got me in trouble a lot growing up. Oh, I still have to color my columns. And not like bad sorts of trouble. People don't like smart people. Like that type of trouble. It's interesting. People don't want you to be too smart, and they don't want you to be too not smart. It's ridiculous, actually. What time is it? Huh. Everything is just zooming along today. But my stomach is starting to say, feed me. And I'm like, I just fed you. I had a late breakfast on purpose. I've been actually extremely hungry the last few days. More so than usual, and it's really weird. Because I'm not doing anything more. But my body's been acting like I don't feed it. Which is definitely not the case. We've also weather. Let's talk about the weather. Because there's like a freak snowstorm happening in Quebec. Well, it's like been super hot here. We already have a fire ban, campfire ban. Rivers are already drying up in British Columbia. And it's like this is supposed to be the rainiest time of the year, spring and fall. And there's already rivers that have dried up because we've had no snow and no rain. I mean, can't say none because we've had some, but it's been like extremely like below seasonal averages. And Namek is saying if they feel threatened, it will, yes, be the main issue. Yes, that's exactly it. Okay, now let's color stuff in. Let's start with doing this. And here, and then body check-ins. This is my favorite part of planning, adding the color. And then 761, that goes here. And then it's right, 856, I think it is, but my brain just, yes. No, 837. 837. There we go. Mexico is also out of water. Jeez. It's not going to be a good year. I mean, it's already not a good year, but, like, it's going to be catastrophically not good. And then what color is this? 991. Cookbook Dev. And is it 947? My other one? 977. That was close. Okay. Time off. Color doesn't work anymore, so I'm going to use the stat holiday color, which is 5. It's 8. It's 1. Has to be 5. Yes. Oh, I'm supposed to do this up first. This is already out, so I may as well do this. And I'm putting this, well, it is like time off from clients. I'm just going to be doing video editing on Monday, but my email will be closed. And this is the putty and the Ohuhu dual art brush pen. Yes, that's right. For a minute, it just seemed like I was coloring the wrong color. It's funny when your brain glitches out like that. Recipe dev here. And then social media creation is CG or GG? GG. CG is admin. No, BG is admin. Put BG. This one. Yes. Just for a reminder. And then my priority meeting. Okay, and then LCG in the Koi brush pen. Start up here. Wow, my stomach is getting like really annoying. Bodies were a mistake, is all I'm saying. Especially because they sometimes like to make you uncomfortable. Reminds me, I don't know who watching this is a Star Trek fan, but when my body acts up this way, it reminds me of the Next Generation episode where Q temporarily becomes human and he experiences hunger for the first time. This is the type of feeling I'm having right now. And this is this color. Which may be a little bit ridiculous because it's not the first time I've been hungry, but it's like that extreme. And I literally ate a couple hours ago. Next deadline is 8. Oh, maybe that's why, because my phone just went off or my watch just went off, and it's like, it is your lunchtime. You feel helpless. Yeah. Shopping list. Okay. And then shopping list. Okay, no. Admin. BG. Yes. That's not it though. This is. The good thing is that my lunch is already made. Because it's leftovers from yesterday. So when this is over, I just have to warm it up and eat. I didn't color that in, and I didn't color this in. I need to get that pen again. Here we go. I was not done with this color. I already colored that in. And then journaling color is 942, which I think is this right here. Yes. And then right in, put this back. Is that the CG? Yeah. Yes. Nope, that's not the color. There we go. And then I need LWG. So glad that this week is a deload week. Because my body is ready. So I don't know if I think I started to tell the story and I didn't finish it. I don't think I'm going to be able to do spin this. We will see. I think I may have torn or strained my Achilles tendon. It only hurts when I cycle out, like when I'm doing spin out of the saddle. And then it hurts the day after. And then it calms down and I can walk and fine and everything. But as soon as I start cycling again out of the saddle, it hurts. Not nearly as bad as it once did. So I think it's healing, but I might have to give it a week off. Which I'm going to hate. And I'm like saying, when I was on vacation and my stomach was sick, it ruined the whole trip. Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. That would really suck. Having an upset stomach, for whatever reason, if it's that feeling like your stomach is eating itself because you're so hungry, or because you're unwell and you have nausea, whatever, like I think having an upset stomach is like the one of the worst not feeling well feelings. I rather feel pain, tired, fatigue, any of that before feeling hungry or have an upset stomach. Like have my stomach feeling off in any way whatsoever. Okay, now time to add some deco. Let's first start off with start off with these. The washi. I'm using this squares. To remember what's between the black and the orange. Before I add washi before stickers. I need this one. What was a good choice to rip it? I once again cut my nails too short. Is the clip going to be visible in your area? No. We are going to have 0 to 20% where I live. It's probably going to be closer to 10% where I live. You have to go like way, I think it's like down in California. No, I don't even think California. California will get a bit more than us, but I think like the path goes. So Eastern Canada to like Niagara is going to be in it, and then it's at around Niagara Falls that it goes down into the States and through Ohio and then down, 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 and I don't even think California gets much of it. I think it's like Mexico. But California will get more than we do. We just are, like, we are the least visible in North America. Oh, I still need it here for the eclipse. There are a lot, like Niagara Falls on the Canadian side, the town of Niagara Falls is expecting something like 500,000 visitors for the eclipse. They've had to do so many things just to get ready for all the people who are coming to view it. And then my favorite author, John Scalzi, the eclipse is literally going over his house, which I think is pretty cool. I wish I lived directly under the path. Then you don't have to go anywhere. Let me do this sticker next. And this. Before I get out my dogs and my birthday stickers, my writing sticker. This pale orange, like it's the lightest orange in the orange prime colors. Oh, that's a no. It feels really saturated to me. Like it's like supposed to be the same family as this pink, and it just feels way more saturated to me. Oh, this way. And oh, goodness. Okay, now that's done. Time for some stickers. Does this start here? Oh, don't fall down. Put these away. Okay, start off with my writing friend. Put these here for a minute. And last week I did the envelope, so I'm this buddy. There. And now I need to get my dogs. There we go. Where are you in the path? How much are you gonna see? Let's do this one. Okay, where are my tweezers? Okay, I thought I just had them. Oh, put this away. Okay, where did I put the washi? Jewels, there we go. Let's put stuff away. There's my tweezers. Little doggy for dog for making day. Boop. Boop the snoot. And then this. Oh. That D doesn't go there. It goes on Anomic's birthday. Oh. Gosh. So a dog. And then I'll have to cover that up later. Birthday stickers. Can I give this puppy a birthday hat? Is there a birthday hat? Because I have to leave room for writing my recipe development stuff. Need a full line for the Magdalenas. I can put the birthday present up here, but I want a puppy hat. I don't think I have a birthday hat. That is sad. I'll use a banner. Anomic is not going to be able to see it. Oh, that sucks. So there's that. And I'm on red this week. So let's see what I have for red stickers. That I might want to put in there. That I might want to use for decoration. Not sure I will have any that I want to use for decoration for this week here. I'm like running. Interesting. These are all too big, but these will work good in a daily spread. It's pink. Don't know. These little bunnies. They are so cute. Got my little piggies. That's interesting. It is cherry blossom season. These are interesting choices. Okay. Do I want to do a cherry blossom page? I think I do. I have lots to choose from. Use this on a spread. I think this page is going to be cherry blossoms. I'm going to keep, in case I do more for my to-do list. I want to use the bunny down here. And now let's do cherry blossoms. Where did I put my tweezers? Here we go. I do this all the time. Oh, I like that too. But it's not going to fit. I'll find somewhere for it. These will be great to fill in these squares this week if I have something that I don't use. Oh, I made a great decision this week. Great decision. Okay, let's do some cherry blossom here. Another one here. Let's mirror you. Not going to have anything to write on Sunday or put on Sunday, so I did forget to do though here. Let's put Sly. No, that's tomorrow. Here, I have to put Sly. Okay. Back to this. Which one do I want to put up here? I'm going to save at least 2 for down there. Let's put the foil. Have the foil on each corner. I like this week already. Let's do some falling petals here. And another one here. Usually not a fan of pink, but I love cherry blossoms. Your internet's a bit sketchy? Ugh, that sucks. If you disappear, at least I know why. I want to use that here. Am I going to put anything on Monday? I'm absolutely not. Have I ever put anything on a Monday? Unless it's a holiday. So I can absolutely do this. I want this little birdie somewhere. I might want to write something in there. And I will have... Let's put you right here. I normally don't put decoration in with what I'm watching. But like this is perfect. I think I want to use it here. Absolutely. I do. Oops. I mean, it's different than what I wanted it to be. I'm going to keep that empty and that empty. I need to keep these empty. I could decorate down there. I need to keep that empty in case my to-do list gets bigger. Where else can I pre-decorate? Let's put a bunny here. Okay. What else can I pre-decorate? Actually, saving that for down here in case I want... Oh. Will I be able to stick that and still see my faces? I think so, when it comes time. Yes, just. And once I color in, I will have lots of... But I need to put this on top of my red pile. Because these are my stickers for this week to decorate. I like when I can do a whole theme on one page. Let's do... That's a sticker that came off. Let's do some back deco for this. Do I have any blue stickers that are like springtime? I'm almost out of blue, so I don't think I do. I have to go through my mix stickers to find something I might want to use. These are all too big. These are like good for daily stickers. But they're not good for decorating the weekly section. That one might work. No, it's gonna... Okay, so my blue stickers are the question for the weeklies. Let's see what I have in here. Oh, I almost skewered myself with my tweezers. It's food, that's dogs. If there is anything, it will be these. It's not quite the right blue on here, but it doesn't matter. Self-care. Interesting. These are washy, the color underneath blends. These are more green than blue. That's fine. Come on up. Come on. I feel like Bob Ross trying to coax a happy little tree out of the paint. Oh. That's bigger than I thought it was. So, let's put you here. A lot of these are like more green than anything. Okay, are you... Can't see the outline, which is a problem. So I really don't know how big they are until I take them off. And I'm just saying it still looks nice. Thank you. Self-care is a hobby. I mean, it isn't, but... And... let's see. Recipe dev. Is there any... Oh. Hold on. None of these really have the right blue. All my recipe dev space is not big enough. Okay. But is there anything here that's kind of cooking like? No. And I'm saying their internet keeps dropping as there is a storm nearby. So they'll say, see you next time. Good chatting with you and have a good week. Same with you. And be safe during the storm. Thanks for popping in. And happy birthday on Friday. I'll see you next week. Enjoy the beach. What else can I put in here? Sink. I decorate up here. I mean, the problem with these is they're not really blue. They're more green than blue. Still, it's fine. But I'm not going to find what I want with these. I'm going to put it back and see if there's anything. So these are like red. It has purple, green. Nope. These are all like how I'm feeling. Wrong. Ooh, I wonder. No, that doesn't. No, that doesn't like vibe. The vibe's wrong now. I put these arts and crafts things. I think that's enough for this page. I think so. Oh, here's some more Alice stuff. And there is some like tea and stuff that would actually fit on my recipe development pages. So, and I have, these are from an Alice in Wonderland set that I use on my days. And if you watch my quick flip, you'll be able to see that. So this is actually a good choice. So we'll put this cup, if you come off, here, because I already have a cup on that page. So we'll put you there, and I'm going to put Alice. Still might get a delivery today, I doubt it, but I still might. So I'm going to put Alice. Oh, Alice doesn't fit there, so I'll put Alice here. And, oh, this little house is cute. Let's put you. That dog belongs here today. Can I move it? This is 2 weeks in a row that I've put the dog on the wrong place. I don't know if I'll be able to move it, though. Nope, it won't come off. So let's put this little spoon here, and let's put you come on here. Okay, and let's call that done for today. Thanks to everybody who tuned in live. Even those of you who lurked, don't be afraid to say hi next time. Thanks to everybody who will be watching this on replay. You all are amazing. If you like this video, give it a like, hit that thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you know when I go live. Hopefully, if all goes according to plan, I will have my flip will be posted on Tuesday. And if not, I will see you next Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. British Daylight Time, where we do this all over again. If for whatever reason I'm under the weather and I cannot do it, I will leave a post about it in the community tab on my channel. I hope everyone has a safe and fantastic week. Until next time, bye.